Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese and welcome back to our YogBox survival challenge where, did we fail the challenge? I don't think we ever said explicitly that we were trying to like stay alive and not die, just that we were playing for 7 days and we're gonna see how the experience went. We died, literally at the end of the last episode. Spoiler alert. We passed away. We were attacked and viciously destroyed by a zombie, but I did say that we were going to have our revenge, and today is that day. So we're heading towards the big red tower, although I did just notice all of this here, and it's pretty cool. We learned a couple of things in the last installment. First off, we learned that keep inventory is apparently enabled, which is that a unicorn? Wait a minute, hold on. I know enough about Mo creatures to know that that is rare. Do I have anything I could feed a unicorn? I think they like apples. This is like completely derailing all of our plans, but I don't want to lose a unicorn if we've got one. Apparently those are like super rare. Any apples around here at all. I must possess you. I'm worried that if I leave it, it'll despawn. Even if I put it in some kind of a cage, especially if I put it in some kind of a cage. Should we just go ahead and give it a shot anyway? Should we try to just put it in a hole and hope for the best here? Oh, good lord, don't go down there, you'll die. I'm glad that it had better sense than that. That's good. What do I do with you? What do I do with you, little guy? Come here. Let me get you inside of this hole. If I can get you inside of this hole right here, I might feel safe leaving you behind. So what do we have a lot of? We don't really have a lot of anything, honestly. Please, no, go back. You're almost where I want you to be. Please go in there. Thank you. No, a little bit further. It's like a little munchkin. Oh my gosh, it won't hold still. I want to befriend you. I want to be best friends with you, and then grow. I want to father you and raise you and have you grow old, and then eventually ride you. So, is there any way that I can keep you from like dying or doing something dumb like falling down that hole? I got to do something here. I think we're supposed to give it apples, and then after you give it apples, it'll grow up a little bit, and then it'll be your friend. And you'll go on merry adventures together, I think is how it works. Where did it go? If I already lost it, come here, you. I keep trying to hit sprint to run. That's not how this works. Yes. Hop, hippity hop. You're very bouncy. I see that. No, wait, come back. Come back, please. Please, I'm begging you. Hold on, just hold still. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Come here. Stand exactly where you're at right now. Don't move. This is going so well. I think I've lured it into some sort of false sense of security. Oh, it grew up a little bit just then. I don't know if you noticed. Get in the hole. Get into that hole. Go into that hole, please. Thank you. Okay. You are in a hole now. I am actually coming down there with you because I noticed there's coal in the hole. Oh, am I stuck? Can I not get out now? I'm trapped. I can't move because of the unicorn. How do I get out of here? Help me! Somebody get me out of here, darn it. Okay. Stay in here. I don't know if this is gonna work. I have like a sneaking suspicion it will despawn. This is disappointing, but we have to go. First off, that's a dolphin. And that's adorable. Hello, little dolphin. You can't swim with them legally in nature, so you got to get your dolphin swims where you can. And today that is in Minecraft, and that's beautiful. I noticed that the game in the top left says that it's day 2, and I'm wondering if that's because the first day is like day 0. Maybe day 2 means we've survived 2 previous days, even though we technically have not. There's the tower we're heading towards. So we know that there's some sort of horrible, foul beast in the basement. Also, there's a werewolf around there somewhere, unless it's despawned like our horse friend probably will. If we don't return to it soon with an apple, which I don't know how to get an apple. You'd think cutting down a tree would do that. It hasn't worked for us so far. So whatever is in the basement down here killed us in one go. And that is just rude. But we do have some iron, and we picked up some iron downstairs as well. So we've got 6 iron now, which is enough to build, not pants. We can build a helmet, I suppose, if we wanted to get like a little bit of an upgrade here. It's not much of one, but gosh darn it, it's better than nothing, I suppose. And then also we should probably go ahead and take this opportunity to build a chest This is Bravo base now. I think we discussed that in the previous installment. So we'll have a chest here, and we can store away some of these things that I don't know what else to do with, other than just store them away. We'll come back for them later. So there we go. Perfect. And that leaves us with some cooked chicken. We're going to bring the iron with us. We're going to bring the bacon with us. Leave back behind the stones. Okay. Now we're going to head underground. And we're going to see whether or not, first off, we can kill this guy. This guy is super hostile. First off, he's doing the same tactic one of his friends did previously, which didn't work for one of his friends, and it's not going to work for him. No useful drops. What was in his room, though? Nothing. So we just got one shot by that guy for no reason. What a crazy story we've got to tell now. Well, we need a better way in and out of here. This is not going to work for us long term. So I guess the question now is it possible for these monsters to use ladders? Because I'm thinking a ladder up and down would be perfect, because I don't think they would be able to follow us out. So we'll go ahead and build that. I'm tempted to just explore more deeply, right? You know, kind of do a dwarf situation. You know how the dwarves dug deeper and more greedily? I kind of want to do that, but with less greed and more sort of intention to steal from what are blatantly evil creatures. Let's be honest here. Is it oh, right, you can't drag. Oh, this is going to be such a pain in the neck, isn't it? How many ladders does that give me? 3? There we go. That'll give us 6. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I think we can all agree that when you're dealing with like horrible, awful, undead monsters, you can't really steal from them, can you? They can't really own things in the traditional sense, because they themselves are not actually alive. So we're gonna head down a level. We've been down here before, and there was a monster. It's very quiet here since we killed that last one, though. Is this supposed to be something? Like, should we dig it out, or should we just ignore it? Kind of looks like maybe there's an option for something to spawn here, and it just didn't. So maybe digging it out is a bad idea? Hello? Oh yeah. Oh, that's a creepy sound. Oh yeah. The fact that there's already light down here tells me nothing really. I don't know what I was gonna say. I'm gonna add my own torch. I see a lot of red on the map. I'm assuming that has something to do with... You know what's disturbing? Is at any point... Oh dear, there's a pressure plate there. Gonna do away with that. No thank you. Hi. I guess there has to be a pressure plate, because it's this type of door. But you know what? What was that maneuver? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna break the blocks to either side. Whoa, buddy! Easy does it there, partner. Wonder why that's hollow back there. This is the best way of dealing with this fella. Keep him at a distance. Why does he have such a long face? Why the long face, pal? What's going on here? That's interesting. I wonder if that's supposed to be some sort of redstone nonsense. Okay, well, same thing here. We'll just break out around the door. Yeah, see what I mean? That's just a regular door. Oh! Whoa! Whoa, it's broken! It's so broken! Die! Ah! Okay, so there'd be skeletons down here. We know that now. Am I all out of torches and I didn't bring any coal? Okay, we're leaving. We're gonna head out of here now. We know that what awaits us down here is just terror and monsters, and it's unpleasant. That's what's underneath Bravo. Now we know. I think we can pretty much safely say that if we cap this off, though, like maybe put a block right here. Why can I not place this? Maybe this block? There we go. Nothing should be able to get out from down there now, and I think there's probably enough lights in here that we don't need to worry about anything coming out with us. I did hear what sounded like footsteps, which is concerning. But I think for now, we're going to go ahead and just boldly declare Bravo is secure and move on with our primary objective, our new primary objective, which is get a unicorn. Now, how does that benefit us in our lives? Not really sure. Not so sure that it does in any way, but it would be cool to have a unicorn. I will not deny it, you will not deny it. We're going to take our iron with us. Now that we know that we do have glistening melon too, if we get in like an emergency situation. We probably... A diamond! I did not even realize we had a diamond. That's fun. That's cool. Leave behind some of these blocks. That was a pressure plate we were trying to use earlier. I thought it was like a slab of some kind. I just was not paying enough attention. Alright, we're heading back to the unicorn, which should be in a hole in a thatwardly direction. And along the way, we'll try to find some like regular old trees that we can topple and hopefully get apples from. We'll see. I've got to say, we've not really kind of gotten into any sort of altercation with the worst of the worst. You know, we saw the werewolf, we saw the big troll, both of those I think in the last episode, and we definitely got killed by some kind of creepy skeleton. But, I mean, so far, or not skeleton, but zombie, so far what we've been dealing with out here has mostly been like friendlies, you know, or like just souped up regulars. You know, we got killed by, oh, look at that, there's nothing in there. It despawned. Son of a gun. It despawned. And now it's getting dark again. You know what? If it's gonna be scary, and it's gonna be dark, and we're gonna be dealing with monsters anyway, why not just go for broke? Why not just go ahead and take our glistening melon and our fresh bacon and go into the Red Tower, and we'll see what happens. What we need to do, and what I think we need to set as our new priority for future installments, is finding a village. Millionaire, which is the name, I believe, of the mod that has the villages. Like, its entire function, its entire focus is around, like, having a village and building up camaraderie and a relationship with them and earning money through doing basic tasks. And that, I think, would give us a bit more of a focus and a bit more of a drive and something to sort of, like, try to achieve. So we're gonna break our way into here, right through the middle of a gosh darn... Oh boy, wait a minute, what is happening here? Oh, hi guys. Yep, soul sand, unpleasant. Oh, darn it. Why do you have a bow and arrow? That makes everything more difficult. Come here. Why are we not putting down lights to prevent things from spawning? And then we're gonna kill you, because you're our #1 threat. Anything with a bow is far more dangerous than anything walking slowly towards us, you know what I mean? There we go. And now we disable the spawners. It looks like it just made something spawn, but I don't see anything. Did it spawn outside? This is the wrong tool to be using. Just realized. There we go. Okay. So far so good. I think we might be somewhat secure right now. Oh, nope. Things are coming from upstairs, I realize. Can we block that off? I mean, we did break the stairs. That was kind of unintentional, though. Hold on. We're gonna seal off. Oh gosh, what is shooting me and where from? Was that what was outside just now? I'm gonna seal this off. We're basically gonna kind of like seal ourselves away inside of here, where nothing else can get to us, and then we're going to hide, and that's how we're gonna survive. Yes, there are monsters upstairs, there's no denying that. Can anything actually get in here? No, we don't even need to worry about this side. This side is safe. Yeah. Where did you come from? There's a hole in the ceiling. There's a couple of them from the looks of things. I didn't notice that. The spiders can't get down here, but the zombies certainly could. Okay, can I, like, do some sort of epic maneuver here? I'm so paranoid now. I'm like, oh! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Do it again, I dare you! There's only 2 holes in the ceiling. What we're gonna need to do is build our way up and block them off, and we do have some wood. That's good. We'll use that. Okay. There we go. And then we'll do the same over here. Perfect. Okay, now all we have to do is... I don't know where that shot came from, but seal off these floors, or these doors, and now we're safe. We are completely safe. Basically nothing can hurt us. We are so close to Bravo, we could just go back to Bravo, but we're not going to. We're gonna stay here. We're gonna break all of this. We're gonna actually see what's inside this chest. So what have we got? We got some wooden planks. Those are handy. We got some sticks. We have an inhuman skull. We're gonna leave that in here. We're gonna leave the inhuman skull and the distorted skull. We're gonna leave the worn statue and the tarnished chalice and the knotted spite and the cracked wisp shell and the cracked wisp shell. We're gonna take the seeds, we're gonna take the sticks, we're gonna leave the rest of that in there. Not because it's useless or that we'll never need it, but because what the heck are we gonna do with it right now? We're currently in the basement of a tower that is filled with monsters. I would like to storm the 2nd floor, but gosh darn it all if it isn't a little bit scary right now, what with all the sounds. should we maybe like build up? You know what we could do? If we could figure out where the spawners are located, and we had a second floor, we could dig up and then break the spawners. That's actually a brilliant idea. And what I should not have done was take down our staircase. I'm gonna build a new one along this back wall here, though. So we're gonna basically ignore the architecture of the Red Tower and build our own. And what we need to do is just have like a gander up here. So we're going to delicately extract a piece of this. Oh, yep, is that a spawner right here? Nope, that's a chest. Okay, that's the... Well, I mean, we could probably steal from it if we wanted to. Do we remember by chance where exactly the chests were in this room? Were they to either side of the... Or not the chest, but the spawner. Would it be like right here? Hi, guys. I cannot place a block there, but there is the spawner. I'm trying to, trust me. I think it's probably because there's a spider in the way. Oh, hi there, you. Darn it. I did not intend for you to be able to get down here. But here you are. Oh, good. There's a whole army of them coming down now. We're the architects of our own demise! No! No! I'm very upset. We were doing so good! We were doing so good. Alright, let's run back. We're going back to the Red Tower. It should be pretty easy to locate and get back inside of. We just have to break the, Oh man, I'm glad we didn't do this on hardcore mode, although that might be a challenge for the future. I think I'd have to be much more cautious. It might be much less entertaining, because I imagine a lot of it would just be me hiding in a hole underground. Come here, I need your meat. I need to eat your flesh. Thank you. Your sacrifice has been noted. You will be remembered in the annals of history. It might just be me buried in a hole underground, you know? I think that would probably be the safest way to play the game on hard mode. But let's try to get back in. So this is the original entrance we used. Now we know that once we get in here, this floor might be overrun with monsters. That's not what I meant to do. No? Okay, we're gonna put just like a block there. That'll prevent things from getting in. So it looks like there's nothing down here. Possibly everything despawned. Yeah, look at the mini-map. There's nothing here anymore. Interesting. Close that off. So it looks like everything is respawning now. But if we take note of where that one was, and we go over 1, 2, 3, I imagine that second spawner is right here. Yeah. So we break that, and then recap it. Perfect. So now we need to construct a... Again, we're going to basically ignore the architecture of this place. There is a staircase over there. Should we possibly use that? I said we were going to ignore it. There's a lot of monsters up there now, and I'm worried that going over here is exactly what the game kind of wants me to do. What if we replace all this soul stone down here, all this soul sand even, with like proper... Oh, that's odd. Look at this. There's like a whole subfloor underneath here. That's odd. That's not what I was expecting. But we can do this. And, a dog? A dog ally would be very much appreciated. We need to possibly go back to Bravo. And, because there's a crafting table over there, we could build our... Oh, a wolf! Hey! Do I have bones? I have bones. A wolf would be so handy right now, are you kidding me? A wolf friend? Hello? Whoa! Where did that wolf go? Oh man, okay, we gotta be on the lookout for wolves in the future. Because we're gonna befriend them and make them our allies. For right now, we do need a new shovel. So we're going to create one. Controversial! Welcome to whatever comes after, I guess, Bravo. Welcome to Alpha Charlie Delta Squad. We need to give these places proper names. We're gonna use a bit of iron to make a better shovel. And that's controversial because some of you might view it as a waste of resources. But I've decided that we're going to clear this tower out now. This is what the challenge is focused on. We're going to find a millionaire village, yes, but we're also going to storm and take this entire tower. That is something we're going to do before this series is done. And I don't know exactly what that's going to look like. I don't know how long that's going to be. I don't know how difficult it's going to be. I don't know how many times we're going to die. It might be worth trying to make or locate a bed just to change our spawn here. Again, no skipping the nights, because that's where the fun is, right? Trying to survive the horrors and the terrors that await us in the dark. But you know, it could be worth just having a bed to reset spawn, so we respawn here. We have not yet been back since the first day to our little boat way off in the Yonderlands, but the sun is coming up, which is lovely, and I think that means that that's the end of today's installment. I will see you folks in the next one. Until then, thank you for watching. God bless you. See you later. Goodbye.